Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. So I am come up with a new swing scanner which is helping you to find out swing trading opportunities, or you can utilize this for an BTST also. Based on the scanner, finding for an opportunity in swings. So this is what a backtest result, and this is a new scanner which I created today, and that would be shared on my premium group. So those are already members, so you can use it, and you can also modify the last line where you can utilize minimum 20 days or maximum 20 days, whatever the thing which you want, you can change it. So as of now, I'm using a 20 days low to find out a swing opportunities to get trade on positional basis. So maybe around 5 to 10 days or 1 month holding. So by using this scanner, so I just finding out a backtest result, and we don't get any repaint on this non-repaint. This is a non-repaint scanner. So repaint scanner, it means it will be showing you the stock only it reaches the big move. But if any stock which triggers your stop loss, that stocks would be not available on the scanner. It because of the condition where you created. So I mentioned all my scanners, it is a non-repaint. So because if you are back testing with that non-repaint scanners, then it would be a better for further process. But if it is a repainting, the back test result would be very good, but you can't use it on a real-time basis. So that is the main thing which we have created while creating a scanners. We are concentrating on that particular point. So non-repainting scanners. Okay, so this is what a recent trade opportunities where we find out based on the scanner. So let me recent thing which is on June 5th, you know, well on the day most of the stocks are recovered back. So but by this conditions only we find out two stocks because of 3rd of June is a market up and 4th of June is entirely down, and 5th from 5th of onwards 5th onwards most of the stocks recovered. But based on this condition, so these are all the stocks like Indo Hotel and IEX which we find out a reversal for a swing. So here where you can see the Indo Hotel, this is what on a point. Maybe if you are taking an opportunity for closing BTST, that closing hours may be around 520, 572.9. The next day it moved to 584. So almost 12 rupees it moves on the next day closing. So if you are taken at the closing hours, next day it is opened by 580, almost 8 rupees. But as a swing scanner, so at closing hours, we are buying the stock, and from that level 572, and that maximum reaches towards 662. So near about 100 points where it is giving you such a good movement, and after the reversal which we find out. Okay, so IEX is the one more stock on the day where we got an opportunity, and BTST also we can utilize it. And if you are using on a BTST, so the closing price is around 156, around 157. By next day opening 161. For BTST, it's giving you good as a swing scanner. So if you are taking at an entry around 156 and that went up to 187, that almost huge benefit where I can keep my stop loss. So almost 18% it increased. I need to keep my stop loss below the recent swing low, but previous candle low. Okay, so that should be the stop loss for the trade. Okay, so where your stop loss around 134, but it was not triggered, and 1:1, more than 1:1, it is generating you the trigger. And the previous one, which we are going to look for a previous back data result. And before that, 14th May, we have an IOC, Indian Oil Corporation. So let me go to check on in IOC 14th May here. Is then point where we got an opportunity at the end of the day closing 159.3, and the next day by opening itself it is near about 160, and it is closed by 161.8. After that the swing where it is moves, and the same swing low somewhere around 154 from that level of 159. So where exactly the trend reversal we find out by using the scanner, that will help you to. So after the down trend and there is a swing reversal point, so next day we are taken and there is a swing opportunity below the low of that recent swing, that should be a stop loss where we can keep below that. So by using the scanner we find out the stocks. And prior to that we have three more stocks: Indo Hotel, Gale and LTTS. Again Indo Hotel. So let me go for Indo Hotel. and this was an happening on 13th of the month. So 13th of May. So maybe 13th May. Here is an opportunity. In this particular day, so the swing low is something about on the same candle itself. So you can just keep below the current candle low, so near about 540 level. And this one is our entry point near about 560. And after that, it moves somewhere around 580. So this was a small swing. So where we find out, but this is an election result. But after that, we got a good move. Maybe that particular day, it can trigger your stop loss, and still it is a stop loss, or it is moves target towards the target, but still the stocks available on the scanner, that tells us it is not repainting. Okay, so let me check this. What is the exact I 559 and 38, near about 20 point should be the risk if I want to take this trade from this closing price to the low nearby 20. And if you're comparing this nearby 28, more than 20, so it is more than 1 is to 1.5 target generated. And Gale LTTS are those stocks on the same day, maybe a swing here 13th, here is the 13th, yeah, that closing somewhere around 192 in this candle, same day low as a swing low. So we need to keep a stop loss below that particular swing low, and previous low is less than today's low is less than the previous day low. This low should be act as a stop, and from that is also moves well, and LTTS, and this is what giving you an opportunity from that level around 4413, and it went up to somewhere around 46. That's also giving you such a good result. And written previous backtest on the day is on GNFC Granules IDFC 10th May. Okay, so GNFC. So this is a backtest result, and the original scanner would be available on my premium group only. Those are already a member about the group. So here is the point where 10th May there is an opportunity 645, and that I had made maximum 682, the low of that 631. So 15-point risk that went good. And Granulars IDFC. Okay, this is also working good, and even it was not triggered our stop. Maybe it is triggered, I think. Yeah. So here maybe previous lows around 391.5, this candle 92.1, and here it made a stop loss of 389. So it maybe triggered our stop loss by 2 rupees. So no problem. So where we have taken an entry on 398 and the stop loss maybe 391, 8 rupees stop loss triggered. But this is what an opportunity missed, because after the stop loss triggers, because in this candle it is triggers your stop loss. So where you can look at that stop loss got triggered at this point. Maybe if you are keeping a stop loss below 391, so the next 2 days later, it was 398, 389, sorry, 389. So maybe our stop loss got triggered, but after that, that is giving you such a good move. But as per our logic, where we are keeping a stop loss below the previous day low or the current candle low, so both around which one is lowest level. So we keep a stop loss, and closing is our entry point. So not to high break. So even we can take on the same day itself or next day opening itself, we can take it if it is not a big difference between the that entry day closing and the current day closing. Sometimes if it is next day opening by gap up means, so don't want to catch it at a higher level. So the same closing price, if you have an opportunity, then you can buy it and keep your stop loss below at a very small stop loss, but triggered here and it went up. So still the stock in the list. So it is telling you one more time, it is non-repentable scanner. And IDFC First Bank. So let me go for an IDFC First Bank. What should be an opportunity here? Sorry, that would be on the day of 10/5. Yeah, here is the thing. So where we take an opportunity next day itself on the same day, entry day, next day triggered our stop loss. So this will also be a stop loss trade. So okay, no problem. And previously very strong many stocks, GNFC, India Cement, Bsoft, GNFC. Previously we are looking at G Granules, GNFC is in here, and previous day also a stop loss trade. So here is an opportunity, next day it triggers the stop loss, and again and one more opportunity, this time it works well. So no problem, minimum stop loss where it has happened, and there is a good opportunity, we are going to take it out. India Cements. So one more day, so where it is in India Cements, this was happening on 8/5. Here is the one where next day stop loss trigger and very range one. After that only now it is moving only. Currently it is moving. So minimum stop loss where we have taken out from those trade. No problem. And MRFG NFC we have seen, and B soft. And exact date is 8/5. Here is the day. So after the downtrend, so we are finding an opportunity, maybe a recent swing low 597. Our entry point is 616 and a 597 that got triggered. And after that, it even moves lower, and it is a stop loss trade still available. And the previous data, one stock here at Titan 19.4 19 April. Here is the 19.4. So we have an opportunity within 3 days it went up, and at the same day low as our stop loss. So one more scanner which we are used for finding an opportunity, and here is another one, Excite 23. So randomly you can also do the back test, and if you have any suggestion to that also 1923. Here is the 23. Exactly here is the point, very small stop loss, and you can see the big movement. So it is a swing scanner, and also you can utilize for a BTST also. That would be helping you to find out a trade opportunity by using the scanner. Thank you for watching, and if you have any doubts or questions, just ping me on my WhatsApp number which shown on this video. And if you want to join our premium Telegram group, just ping me on the comment, or even you can directly contact me through my WhatsApp number. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching, and if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel.